Alrighty. I have the feeling this is going to be quite a long video, or either a really long video or a long series. So let's see here. Now these are going to be on the inside, so I'm going to want to trim all these off. What I don't want to do is trim all these off, way over there. I want to trim them off right here. A trick I picked up from Ray Mears. So I'm not having to walk clear over there to pick up my trimmings and then come all the way back. These things are bowed, unfortunately, so I don't know if that's going to be an issue. See if I can show you this. Now, see, this is where lack of experience comes into play, because this isn't a straight piece. This is curved. So, I would normally put it right here, but it also doesn't want to stay up straight. Okay. Now I don't know, do I ditch the piece? Just use it for firewood, or do I just use the other part? But I'm going to need frame pieces. Damn. So I probably should camera run while I'm thinking. Let's see. See, I was thinking about doing this all the way down and just tuck in the pieces in. And by going down, I'm hoping the water will go down with it. But now I'm not so sure about the other part. Is it just too curved? See, now I don't know, because unless they're just going to stick with the big pieces. Unless I trim everything off and then flip these around and just do this and just lay them on the outside. But it seems like it'd be a lot less work if I just put these and left them stay connected like this. Because when I throw other stuff on, I'm thinking it will stick to it. You know what I mean? Damn. I'm almost liking this part better because it's straighter. And maybe not even use these at all, or find another use for them and just do this. Because you want it to repel water. I mean, right? Well, let's do a few and then we'll see what it looks like. I'll bring you back. Well, I'm making some progress. As you can see, it's probably not pretty, but I think she'll do the job. I gotta tell you, got a whole new respect for Ray Mears. Putting your materials right next to where you work, man, so much easier. I'm not having to lug a bunch of stuff around. So what I'm kind of doing is hacking these off, saving them for later. And I'm really just trimming these parts off, because I want to save these. I'm really just, you know, set it down, eyeball it. I'm just setting them on. And I do the same thing with the top. And then when I have these little ones, I just throw them on top. Let's see here. I have taken my GNS off for the BK7. It's more of a hard worker. Not that the GNS is a lightweight, but all these little ones I have, I'm just throwing them on top. So yeah, I think it's actually coming along pretty nice. Of course, it's going to be a lot more work and some more cleanup. Let's see what the inside looks like. Lower this down. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff hanging down inside, but what I could probably do is trim it off can either trim it off or just kind of push it in and try to weave it into the weave it in, you know, forward so it's still connected. But that might help. I wonder if that would help with insulation too. And I'm seeing light still, but not a whole lot of light. So it's gonna take a lot more material. Plus, I'm still gonna have, you know, I'm almost out of everything I grabbed. It's gonna take a lot more material. Then I have to do something with the top, almost like a roof that runs down. It'd probably take a good probably a good a foot of thickness. And now if you ask, well, why don't you just use maple leaves? Well, for one thing, if you look around, there really aren't that many trees. There's not a whole lot of greenery. I mean, there are some alder trees, but they're all tiny. And they're also all green. So, there might be some ferns I could go gather, which I would have no problem cutting those down, but because they grow pretty plentiful. But, alright, I'll keep at it. Show you what I've got going. I think I gotta change the camera battery too. I must have shot a lot of video, which is a good thing. A lot of editing though. It's alright though.